Aloha, welcome. For today, we are going to practice a body scan meditation. It's another really simple, easy to access tool for anyone who wants to learn to connect a little more deeply to themselves. So, before we move into that body scan meditation, I want to take an opportunity to get really grounded with eyes open. So, we'll move through the senses and begin to notice what it feels like to be present within yourself in the context of the environment that you're currently in. So, first, we'll start with our eyes, with our sight. I just want you to pick an object, whether it's near or far. I found one that you can set your sights on and just allow yourself to find a single pointed attention on that object. Notice the details, the color, the texture, the shape. And just be with that object in its presence. Good. And then next we'll move to our ears, right? So noticing what you might hear in your environment right now. It could be the gentle hum of the refrigerator. It might be your beloved pet breathing next to you. Maybe some street traffic. And just take a moment to notice. Rather than focusing on the thoughts in your head, hear what's around you. And then next we'll move to touch, right? So notice where you are, right? Find your anchor point if you're sitting down or maybe standing up. What is connected? What do you feel? It might also be kind of the sensation of your clothing on your skin. If there's a fan blowing a gentle breeze on you, just take a moment and notice. What do you feel physically? And then next we'll move to smell. So this could be more subtle, more nuanced. You might need to take a few good whiffs, right? And maybe it's simply your own deodorant, right? Or your own perfume or cologne. Maybe there's something that you cooked earlier that's still lingering in the air. Just notice. Good. And then finally, notice what you taste. Maybe take a couple swallows. Maybe there's lip gloss that's on your lips if you pucker them. Perhaps you just finished a cup of coffee or a sandwich. Might be minty if you've brushed your teeth. Or you might remember, oops, I gotta brush my teeth. All right. So just notice again, what do you taste right now? So this enables you, this really simple practice, to practice being present where you are in your body and in your space. This also enables you to be really aware of your surroundings and feel safe, right? So now, as we move into the body scan meditation and you close your eyes, you can really kind of drop into that internal landscape, knowing what's all around you, right? Knowing that you're safe, you're protected. So I'll invite you now to start to flutter your eyes closed. And again, just notice what initial reaction comes up with just that one movement. What happens when you close your eyes? Do you feel unsettled? Do you feel free? Do you feel resistant? Do you feel expansive? And again, it's not our goal to give these feelings a good or a bad label. It's our goal simply to notice, to create space for those feelings. On any given day, those feelings are liable to change. So that's why this is a practice. There is no arrival point. We continuously check in. And so, once again, feel your seat connected to whatever it is you're sitting on. See if you can bring a little more uprightness to your posture. That doesn't mean you have to get rigid and squeeze in your tummy and hold your breath. Just allow for the stack of your shoulders over your hips. And imagine there's a puppeteer pulling the crown of your head higher towards the top of your ceiling. And gently glide your shoulders together and down your back as you bring a sweet attention to your low belly, pulling up and in. Again, a loving reminder, this is not the sucking in we might have been conditioned to do for pictures, right? Squeeze in your gut. No, no. Just this really sweet awareness, engagement, inward, upward. Some of you who practice yoga might know this Uddiyana Bandha. And we'll start at the very top of our head. Notice any areas that might feel tense. If your brow is furrowed and scrunched, can you invite some ease into that space? If there's throbbing at your temples, can you steer your breath into the sides of your eyes and massage away that tension? Let your eyelids be heavy. Feel your cheeks relax. Soften your jaw. Sometimes it's helpful to chew an imaginary piece of gum or just give a little wiggle to encourage that softening. And we'll look for more subtleties. Can you relax your earlobes? And then envision you had the power to bring ease even into your teeth. Attempt that now. Now steer your attention to your neck, all four sides, the front of your throat, maybe swallow a couple times, both sides, and the back of your neck, especially where your neck holds up your head. Can you relinquish any gripping? Then begin to ease your shoulders off your ears, encouraging your wings to melt together and down your back. And this might bring a more open sensation to your chest and your heart. And once again, just notice if that feels like a vulnerable place for you. Breathe into that. Now relax your arms all the way down into your wrists through the tips of each and every finger. Relax your tummy. And once again, reaffirm that heaviness of your hips down into whatever it is you're sitting on. Just let your breath flow naturally. Feel your legs now, the tops of your thighs, the backs of your thighs. Let them melt into the surface beneath. Continue to move down through your knees, into the fronts of your shins, the backs of your calves. Visualizing the melting away of resistance. And all the way down into your feet, your ankles, and into the tip of each and every toe. And just notice the entirety of your body, from the top of your head, all the way down to the very tips of each toe. Present, upright, and relaxed. Just like we learned in our thinking meditation, if thoughts start to creep in and distract you, lovingly nudge yourself back to the rhythm of your breath. Identify that you've started thinking, and just as easily as those thoughts bubble up into your awareness, you allow them to drift away, committing to this now moment, cultivating peace in your mind, your body, and your spirit. And then maybe you start to bring gentle movement into your fingers and toes. Subtle rolls in your shoulders, maybe relaxing your head, one shoulder to the other. And then as you're ready, let your eyes back open, no rush. Take the time you need. And just notice. Thank yourself for taking the time to get grounded, to move inward. And remember, this is readily available to you. I look forward to continuing our journey together. Please feel free to reach out and let me know what you'd like to see next. Have a beautiful day. Aloha.